It happens to all of us. The movie you want to see is sold out forever, and you got to go see a crappy movie.
And
what am I going to see when I go to the theater this weekend and can't get in to see I Am Legend?
Maybe John C. Reilly's movie, the comedy.
I saw it already.
Well, I mean, not you literally. I'm thinking about the public.
Joe Public.
John Q. Oh, it's not out? Okay.
Yeah, next week, I guess. So, and we kind of like that movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
Maybe Apocalypse Now?
Yeah.
Reshow that?
Reshow that. Put that on a big screen somewhere again so we can all see it.
Yeah.
Jason Lee is in that.
Yeah, and he's really funny, man.
What is he doing?
He doesn't have to make movies like that.
Kevin Smith needs to smack him in the face.
He went Hollywood.
Why?
He joined the dark side.
Yeah.
He had a nice little niche for himself. He was in the Kevin Smith movies.
Kind of a cool indie guy.
They call My Name is Earl.
They call My Name is Earl.
My Name is Earl. He doesn't have to do this crap.
No.
Kevin Smith's got to give him a phone call and wake him up a little bit. Alvin and the Chipmunks.
What do you know about this?
I don't know much, but I know
I
know that it's done by the same people who did the 2 Garfield movies.
Oh, okay. Then
Two of the worst movies.
Then it's got to suck.
Yeah, exactly.
But the kids' movies, all right?
Movies.
Yeah, but I mean, they had Bill Murray as Garfield to try and attract, the older crowd. And Jason Lee. Yeah.
You know how cool Jason Lee used to be? I still think he's really great. Even this Chipmunk movie might ruin it if I ever see it. But it looks like one of those movies I'll never, ever see. But I might be stuck on a plane one day.
Yeah.
If you're stuck on a plane and they're playing that movie, you could plug in your music. You could do whatever you want. You're going to take an occasional glance up at the screen and go, ugh. Why?
And cry to yourself.
Guy was like an amazing skateboarder, made some really cool skater movies, and
now this.
Now this. Why?
Can we wake up Kevin Smith? I'm sure he'll beat up Jason Lee.
He's gonna beat him up.
He's gonna be pissed, but
I don't know. We
gotta wake up Kevin Smith. Who cares?
Oh,
he's gotta wake up. Someone is saying that I should stay home and rent Bill Hicks's Sane Man. What's that about? There's a Bill Hicks thing that is out and about that I don't know about. Guys, the great Kevin Smith is on our phone.
Oh, good.
Kevin.
Hey.
Hi, Kev.
We kind of wanted to wake you up around 4 a.m. your time.
I'm on the East Coast, bitch.
Fuck. Then why didn't you wake up?
Well, Kevin Smith's in Jersey.
I was looking at the email, and Roland sent me an email said call in, so I called in.
Well, we see your buddy Jason Lee has a big movie that's opening today, and we wanted your thoughts on Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Chipmunk movie?
Yeah.
I got to tell you, I got a kid.
Oh, shit, that's right.
She's 8 years old, and when I first saw the poster that they put out for the Chipmunks movie, where they're all dressed in urban kind of hip-hop clothes,
yes,
where you just expect them to be like, yo, Dave Seville, I was like, there's no way anyone's going to see this. In the last 2 weeks, I have heard the entire soundtrack to that film more than I've ever heard Happy Birthday.
Really?
The kid is enraptured with the Chipmunks. I think the movie's going to do well based on that. I mean, you sit there going, who the fuck cares about the Chipmunks anymore? And you forget that sped up voices capture a simple child's imagination.
Well,
and I guess I got one because my kid wants to see it in the big bed.
Wait, let me get this straight, Kevin Smith. They actually put out the soundtrack before the movie?
Yeah, I had to buy it on iTunes for the kid. She's like, I want to hear the Chipmunk song. So
wow. Yeah.
And they do current standards. They do some hip hop, and they also, of course, do the old classics, the Christmas song, Witch Doctor, shit like that.
Do you ever have conversations with Jason Lee where you tell him he doesn't have to say yes to everything?
I'm beginning to think that he may be the smartest man in the world.
He's probably going to really do well with this movie. But I just think for the hip factor.
Yes.
Now, it's kind of, he's kind of known as more of a hip, kind of edgy indie guy.
Right.
And this seems to me like being in one of those Christmas type movies where,
To me, though, he's on, a sitcom.
Yeah, but even that show
belongs to the masses now. That once I saw his face on a billboard for My Name Is Earl, I'm like, this dude is. He's mainstream, man. That's huge.
Dude, you've made so many people.
Departure or leap to the Chipmunks movie, I guess.
Do you realize how famous people have gotten through you?
Yeah, and where's the fucking kickback? Send a motherfucker. Last time I talked to Lee, I haven't seen Lee in a couple months, but the last time I talked to him, I was like, dude, put me on that sitcom. I want to guest on that sitcom. And he was like, all right. Still haven't been on the sitcom.
Oh, man. You made the guy.
Why? Dude in 6 movies.
You saw, this potential in that guy.
That dude's a genius actor.
He's brilliant. He's fucking brilliant, man. I love him in your movies. But how about some gratitude?
Yeah. And
of all of them, he's actually very, very grateful.
And knowing you just a little bit, you wouldn't even want a big role. You just want to be on the show.
Shit, yeah. Just pop up. Or throw Muse a bone. Stick Muse on the show.
Yeah. Do something, man.
Something.
Use a little work.
Looks like he forgot his friend as he goes big-time Hollywood.
I don't think he's got as much casting say as I imagined he would. I figure the dude's the front man of the show. They could probably pull a string or two.
So you're calling him a network shill?
It's a network show.
Yeah. Okay. No, shill. I ain't said shill.
A shill.
How's your film going?
My film is going well. Did you get contacted yet?
No.
Okay,
Jimmy.
You will be, because we're finishing up all the casting. You're in, dude. You're in.
Jim Norton is going to be in the next Kevin
really
Smith
cool,
film.
Man.
How many minutes of time will Jim get on screen?
Minutes.
I would say collectively probably 2.
That's pretty good.
Especially if it's the first scene where I give the opening monologue and then I kill the hero at the end.
Those are the 2 minutes.
It's a real Sunset Boulevard type of appearance.
The whole thing's based on you.
Norton in the pool, and he's like, "So I'm fucking dead."
It's funny. My agent, my manager, you want us to contact Kevin's people? I'm like, no. I'm kidding.
No, somebody should, or somebody from here will reach out. But we were just going over the casting list the other day, and I was just like, Jim Norton, and somebody was like, who's that? I'm like, dude on Opie and Anthony show. And they're like, oh, the fucking comic. A lot of people have seen that stand-up special.
Yeah.
Oh, good, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Whenever there's a dude in the organization, our organization, because as you know, we have an organization.
The organization.
That dude's fucking genius, man. That is some of the dirtiest stand-up I've ever seen in my life.
I'll tell him thank you. But it's always prefaced by who's that. But I appreciate it. Who's the follow-up?
It's also got to be prefaced.
You don't have a standout name, Jim, like Carrot Top or something like that.
I know.
God.
You got to get a one-name moniker like Gallagher.
Yeah.
That should be my name. Fucking
Jim Norton just sounds like a friend of mine. Like Jim Norton is a good dude I went to school with.
Yeah, it's true.
When you cast Jason, what was the first movie you cast him in?
That would be Mallrats, sir.
All right, Mallrats. Did you have to work with him a lot, or was he really natural at just...
He had this kind of natural delivery, and all I had to do was tweak in terms of levels, in terms of bring it up here, bring it down here. But he had this killer voice that just really character.
How did you find him? He
was just a dude that came in on auditions. He came in and was like, yeah, I just retired from my other career. I was like, retired? What are you talking about? This dude was 22. He was like, I was a professional skateboarder for 9 years. And I was like, I never knew a professional skateboarder, so I was like, look, dude, I rode a bike for a few years, cyclist, but he really did have a career. He was like Tony Hawk huge.
Yeah.
So he had just gotten interested in acting, and that was his first speaking role. And he got the lead in the movie.
Wow.
Yeah, damn, man.
That's awesome. Hey, Kevin...